Assalamualaikum and good day. My name is Asma Pangkoga Sihaboden, grade 10 from room 94. Today I'll be discussing the climax of Nibelungenlied. Nibelungenlied is a Middle High German epic poem written about 1200 by a known Austrian from the Danube region. The story has a long history and as a result contains a number of desperate elements. For example, the word Nibelung itself presents difficulties. In the first part of the poem, it appears as a name of Siegfried's lands and peoples and his treasure, but throughout the second, it is an alternate name for Burgundians. The poem content falls into two parts. It begins with two cantos that introduce respectively Kriemhild, a Burgundian princess of Worms, and Siegfried, a prince from the Lower Rhine. Siegfried is determined to woo Kriemhild despite his parents' warning. When he arrives in Worms, he is identified by Hagen, a henchman of Kriemhild's brother, King Gunther. Hagen then recounts Siegfried's former heroic deeds, including the accusation of a treasure when war is declared by the Danes and Saxons. Siegfried offers to lead the Burgundians and distinguishes himself in battle. Upon his return, he meets Kriemhild for the first time, and their affection develops during his residence at court. At this point, a new element is introduced. News reaches the court that a queen of outstanding strength and beauty may be won by a man capable of matching her athletic prowess. Gunther decides to woo Brunhild with the aid of Siegfried, to whom he promises the hand of Kriemhild if successful. Siegfried leads the expedition to Brunhild's abode, where he presents himself as Gunther's vassal. In the ensuing contest, Gunther goes through the motions of deeds actually performed by Siegfried in a cloak of invisibility. When Brunhild is defeated, she accepts Gunther as her husband. Siegfried and Kriemhild are then married as promised, but Brunhild remains suspicious and dissatisfied. Soon the two queens quarrel. Brunhild ridicules Kriemhild for marrying a vassal, and Kriemhild reveals Siegfried's and Gunther's deceptions. Now Hagen becomes a prominent figure as he sides with Brunhild and takes initiative in plotting vengeance. He wins Kriemhild's confidence and learns Siegfried's one vulnerable spot, and then strikes the fatal blow. During these events, Brunhild drops almost unnoticed out of the story, and the death of Siegfried does not appear to be so much vengeance on her part as an execution by Hagen, who is suspicious of Siegfried's growing power. Siegfried's funeral is conducted with great ceremony, and the grief-stricken Kriemhild remains at Worms. Though for a long time estranged from Gunther and Hagen, later they are reconciled in order to make a use of Siegfried's treasure, which is brought to Worms. Kriemhild begins to distribute it, but Hagen, fearing that her influence will grow, sinks the treasure in the Rhine. The second part of the poem is much simpler in structure and deals basically with the conflict between Hagen and Kriemhild and her vengeance against the Burgundians. Etzel, king of the Huns, asks the hand of Kriemhild, who accepts, seeing the possibilities of vengeance in such a union. After many years, she persuades Etzel to invite her brothers and Hagen to his court. Though Hagen is worried, they all go to Etzel's court, where general combat and complete carnage ensues. Kriemhild has Gunther killed, and then with Siegfried's sword she slays the bound and defenseless Hagen, who to the last has refused to reveal where Siegfried's treasure is hidden. Kriemhild in turn is slayed by a knight named Halbrand, who is outraged at the atrocities that she has just committed. So now and then, you have now learned the climax of Nibelungenlied. So that's it. Thank you for watching.